My name is Engineer Wahome Matinga, and I think the party politics in Kenya, they are really taking a new dimension. There's a paradigm shift in the kind of the thinking that people have. See, people have been camping in the big parties, but after the betrayal that came from the Jubilee, people now want to have a party that is associated with what they believe in. And I know that the people are trying to start up small parties so that they can bargain with the government. However, I think the multitude has learned that it is not the fact that people belong to a particular party that brings development in their areas, but rather the manifesto of the party. We know that there has been a clamor for a party for each and every region. We know that this has been responsible for the politics that we've been having in this country. There is a time that this is the time now that we need to change the way we look at politics. We must look at it free from where the party is originated from. We must look at the party that thinks about people, the party that has manifesto that is addressing people's needs. And therefore think that there is really nobody who's being forced to quit or to join a bigger party or a smaller party, and people are free. I think this is a more of in the UDA, it's more kind of people feel this is the party that best suits their need and best captures their aspiration and beliefs as Kenyans.
Not every party is popular in the country right now. Then what happens to the smaller parties?
Well, I think in a democratic country like Kenya, everybody is entitled and is free to go and market his or her agenda and manifesto to the people. If people believe in you, then I think they can join you. Unfortunately, most of these people, they actually have no agenda for the country. They are just self-seeking people who wants to make parties and go bargain with them for their selfish interest. Most of them have been in the government. Some of them have performed nothing. They have nothing to show what they performed as politicians or even being in the government. And therefore, I think Kenyans have actually now become enlightened, and they know that these people cannot take them anywhere.
And do you see a 2002 situation where all the small parties joined against one?
Well, I don't think that's the most unlikely scenario, because the kind of a situation we have in this country is that there is a sharp division in the country where people, the haves and the have-nots. I think this country has for so long been controlled by the few people, and that's why you saw some few old men coming together and wanting to call the shots. And I think people have realized that these people come every 5 years and they give the directions, but after that, these are the same people who control the economy. When the fuel prices are rising, when the price of the common and the basic things are rising, they don't talk. And I think that most of the Kenyans are now enlightened, and they are not really going to vote along the tribal lines. They're not going to vote along the block, regional or clan blocks. They're going to vote for their own aspiration, for their own future.
And do you think UDA will maintain its current relevance?
Well, let me say it this way. This UDA captures the aspiration and the dreams of Kenyans. It is actually epitomized, and it's the house of people, what Kenyans would want to be. The bottom-up approach that the UDA has taken, the economic model, the political model, the inclusivity, the relevance of the small people who've never had a decision-making role in this country. All of a sudden, they've realized that people are very important, and that's why UDA is taking everybody by storm. That's why you saw some people trying to converge in the safari park and trying to tell us what they'll do. And these are the same people who've been the government for 58 years. And we know that Kenyans are fed up with this kind of people, and Kenyans are cramming for a new beginning, and they see this new beginning in the UDA.